Hello, everybody. This is The Void. I'm Bryson Thomas, my co-host.
Kaleb Kennedy.
And behind the camera, we have our special guest.
Official B. Smizzy, Brady Smith.
And today we're bringing you our special episode. It's about Thanksgiving. We have Thanksgiving coming up, and it's this Thursday. So we're going to compare two things. We're going to do this or that type of thing, and we'll see which dish comes out on top.
So, first up, we have two main dishes. We're going to ask turkey or ham.
See, for Thanksgiving, we always make a good turkey. Okay, I rather the turkey more than the ham because just something about the turkey that we make, it's just like, it's good. It's so good. I love it.
I'd much rather have the turkey, so I pick turkey because to me, I feel like as if ham is more of Christmas.
Yeah.
Whereas turkey is mainly promoted throughout
Face of the
Thanksgiving.
franchise.
It is the face of Thanksgiving.
Exactly.
So I'd take turkey over ham with Thanksgiving because I feel like ham is more of a Christmas thing. It's more that Christmas time. Mm-hmm. Just the taste kind of feels like Christmas whenever I eat it. I don't know. It's kind of weird, but yeah.
Okay, so our second question. Dressing or chicken and dumplings?
So, our family makes both, but I love the dumplings. I love dumplings more than I've never really tried a good stuffing, I will say. But we always make dumplings.
Yeah, we make
so
both.
Good.
My mama makes the dressing, and hers is the only dressing that I'll eat. Just something about it. And I started eating dressing last year, and hers is the only dressing that I'll eat. And I can't eat too much of it. I don't know why. My taste buds don't allow me to eat too much. So I would most likely probably take chicken and dumplings over dressing just because I'm not a big dressing guy. I don't know why. I just haven't really ever had it. I had it starting last year, and that's the first time I tried it. But I'd much rather take chicken and dumplings over dressing.
With our chicken and dumplings, what we do is like we get in a pan, and when we're done making it, we'll put a crust over it. So good.
I don't know what my mama puts in there, but I'm pretty sure she has like a kind of a crust on top. But something about it, man, it's so good. And it's the first plate that's done with on Thanksgiving.
That's what I always go for first.
Everybody's like, ask my mama, hey, you bringing a dressing? Yeah, she is.
So our third question, we're going to dig into the side dishes now. And your next question is mac and cheese or green bean casserole?
Mac and cheese, 100%.
Mac and cheese, 1,000%.
Mac and cheese, 100%.
I'd pick mac and cheese over everything besides maybe mashed potatoes. But that's not, we're not talking about mashed potatoes. Yeah. And I don't really care for green bean casserole. So mac and cheese is my favorite side ever.
We don't really make mac and cheese a lot for our Thanksgiving. Sometimes we'll have it. But
it's just a universal side.
It's very hard to mess up a mac and cheese.
Oh, it is, especially if you do it from the box. Dude, the directions are on the box,
and it's just
so good.
It's the perfect side for anything.
Exactly, and man, grandma's mac and cheese is so good. It don't matter what kind it is, what brand, what day it is, what holiday. Grandma's mac and cheese is always the best.
I love it.
It's great. I love my mac and cheese being so cheesy. Like Popeye's mac and cheese is so good because it has that extra layer of cheese on the top. Whoa.
Have you ever when it's a little dark. It's like kind of crusted a little bit. A little dark. Perfection.
Man, that adds that extra amount of cheesiness that you need because just by itself the noodles don't really get that much cheese on there because you got to distribute it with all the other ones. Mm-hmm. But then you add on top of that layer of cheese on top of already the other cheese that's on there. Or you get that shredded cheese and you just sprinkle it all on there. Oh my gosh.
Bad day for the lactose intolerant.
Oh yeah, it is. It's a terrible day for them. I feel bad for them on Thanksgiving. Because just about everything has milk in it on Thanksgiving.
Oh yeah.
So the second question for the side dish round, mashed potatoes or sweet potato casserole?
I don't really care for sweet potatoes. Sweet potato fries, don't like them.
Sweet potato fries are I don't like them either.
Sweet potatoes in general, I really don't care for them. I don't like my potatoes being sweet, so I'm taking mashed potatoes every day of the week.
Based on my younger when I was little, I'd always eat mashed potatoes. I started liking sweet potatoes like not too long ago, and we make a good sweet potato casserole. But for this nostalgia, and it hits any time of the day, mashed potatoes.
Yeah, see, whenever they had the sweet potatoes out there for Thanksgiving, I go to every single plate, skip it. I just skip the sweet potatoes just because I know I'm not going to eat them. So why do I even look at them and waste my time?
We make a good sweet potato casserole.
We
But
make some good mashed potatoes, and boy.
Okay, so this next one has probably been a debate for many a years, probably as long as Thanksgiving has existed. Cranberry sauce or gravy?
this is an easy one. It really is
Easy.
an easy one. Gravy.
Gravy.
Any time of the day. Cranberry sauce is the devil.
We never really eat cranberry sauce. Only ones that do really, I think, is my grandma and my dad, and that's the only two that eat it, and nobody else eats it. Like it's just there, just for them two. Like nobody eats it, so I take gravy any day of the week because you can pair gravy up with so much stuff, with the turkey, with the dressing, you can maybe even pair it up with your mashed potatoes.
Yeah, I don't know. I just like the raw mashed potato right there. I like just nothing on it. I like gravy. I like gravy with mashed potatoes, but I don't know. Mainly with gravy, I eat biscuits.
Yeah, me too.
Like the like sausage,
Yeah,
gravy, white sausage.
boy.
Oof,
Yeah.
that's good.
So
But
I'm
if you,
taking gravy any day of the week. I don't really care.
cranberry sauce, no one.
Cranberry. I don't really like
It's-
cranberries in general.
It's a very weird thing. I
It is.
never hear anyone like, dang, I could go for some cranberry sauce.
Nah. And what do you even eat it with?
I have
What do you use it for?
I have no idea.
Because I know it
actually.
don't. I don't want my turkey tasting like fruit. Really. I don't want my mashed potatoes tasting like cranberries. I don't want my dressing tasting like cranberries. So what do you put it on?
I don't know.
Great,
That's a good question.
All you cranberry eaters, what do y'all put the cranberry sauce on? And why?
Why?
I just don't understand it.
So, there is one question for the dessert round, and then there are 3 bonus questions to follow up. But this question here may be more of a debate than the last question. Pumpkin pie or pecan pie?
You can go first on this one.
Man, I like me some pumpkin pie. Like I said, I can't. There's some stuff I just can't eat too much of it because like the taste kind of starts to kind of dwell away, and then it just doesn't taste good. And pumpkin pie is one of those. I can't really eat a whole bunch of pumpkin pie, but I can eat a lot of pecan pie. Man, my grandma, she used to pick pecans, so that's where we get the pecans from. And man, she makes one mean pecan pie. Boy, it is so good.
I've never had pumpkin pie, so you already know the obvious choice for me. But I've always wanted to try it. It looks so good.
I ate some pumpkin pie not too long ago, and it was pretty good, but
What's it like?
I don't know. It just had like that kind of glaze on top of it. But it kind of tastes it tastes weird. Like it's hard to explain, but it's all right. It's nothing to like, oh my gosh, dude, I really want some pumpkin pie right now. Pretty sure it'd be great with Cool Whip on top of it. Cool Whip makes everything on good. Pecan pie too.
Yeah.
So I'm taking pecan pie any day of the week.
Pecan pie will be my choice because we always make a homemade pecan pie, and oh my gosh,
I don't mess with that store-bought pecan pie. Only grandma's pecan pie.
I think it's my Aunt Christy who makes the pecan pies for us. Yeah, we usually make egg custard. I don't eat egg custard, but pecan pie, elite, one of the best things out there.
Definitely.
So, before we enter the bonus round, I would just like to say that probably the last 3 Thanksgivings I've made my own pumpkin pie, and it's pretty solid.
Pretty solid.
Give
I
it a
think
try.
you should make it for us.
You definitely
I
should.
will.
You will?
The tradition continues. The
All right.
saga continues.
The saga
All right.
continues. Okay, I'm
Okay.
willing to try it.
So, time for our bonus round. There are 3 bonus questions. Everyone knows Thanksgiving isn't complete without one thing. Everyone talks about the food, the side, dessert, whatever. Thanksgiving's not complete without Thanksgiving football.
You're
Ooh,
right.
that's
So-
right.
100%. There's nothing like Thanksgiving.
There are 3 Thanksgiving Day football games on the schedule, and I will ask for your predictions on the 3 games.
Okay.
So, first up, we have the Buffalo Bills at the Detroit Lions.
I'm not a big score guy, but I know Buffalo's going to win. I feel
I
it.
don't know about that, man.
I mean, last year Detroit played, I forget who. Detroit played somebody for Thanksgiving, and it was a bust. Like, we literally turned it off and watched something else because it just wasn't it.
now I think the Bills won 100%, but the Bills haven't been doing. I mean, they've been doing good. That's like the Minnesota game. That was just an amazing game to watch.
That was a good
it was a
game.
really tough game. It was a really good game. But actually, I changed my mind. It's really not a hard decision. I think the Bills will definitely,
Yeah.
definitely
I don't
dominate
think
the
Detroit
Lions.
has it.
Even though I really do like the Lions. I think they're. I mean, of course, they're not like the best team out there, but
They're in a rebuilding.
yeah, it sucks because I really like T.J. Hawkinson
Like Jamal Williams.
on the Lions, and I like DeAndre Swift. Jared Goff. It's iffy with Jared Goff. I'm not a big Jared Goff fan. I'm not
Me either.
an enthusiast of him, but he was getting the job done. I mean,
Yeah.
he wasn't doing awful, but he was doing decent.
Yeah.
So we're good.
So, as you mentioned, Bryson, you mentioned T.J. Hawkinson. He was traded to the Vikings a couple
Oh,
weeks
yeah, he
ago at the
was.
deadline. So the next game on schedule is the New York Giants at the Dallas Cowboys.
To Dallas Cowgirls. Sorry.
That's gonna be a good game. That's probably a game we're gonna watch. Cause what are the Giants? They have a winning record. I know they have a winning record. They've only lost one game.
I do believe
Or
they
two.
are 7-2 or 7-3, something like that.
I think that is the most surprising team this year.
And it
in my
feels like
opinion.
the Cowboys, they always play on Thanksgiving. So it's kind of like a
Yeah.
tradition to watch the Cowboys play on Thanksgiving. I'm not a big fan of the Cowboys. Not a big fan of Dak. Not a big fan of Zeke. Not a big fan of them. But, yeah, so we'll probably be watching the Cowboys game. But I got oh, man, that's a hard one. I don't really know who I got with that one. Who you got?
I'm going the Giants. Saquon Barkley, my humble opinion, the comeback player of the year. Okay, it's hard because you got Geno Smith and whatnot. He's been having a really good season from his previous years, but Saquon Barkley, just crazy this year, outstanding player.
Yeah, I got Giants. I like Saquon.
Yeah,
but
I got the Giants.
Okay, and the final question of the day, closing off the nightcap on Thanksgiving, the New England Patriots at the Minnesota Vikings.
Vikings.
Vikings. Justin Jefferson's going to go off, and I'm not just saying that because he's from LSU. But he's been on. Wait, actually, he's questionable, huh? I think Justin's
I don't know.
I
questionable.
know he's
for
on
this
your
game.
fantasy team,
But,
Kaleb.
Yeah, I
It's
think I saw
tough.
questionable.
It's tough when you're going against the new nightmare. Okay, Kirk Cousins,
Kirk
the man,
Cousins.
the myth, the legend.
Kirk Cousins.
Lord have mercy. That guy is
I got
having a
Vikings.
great time. The pictures with the chains and whatnot, beautiful.
Beautiful. I live for it every week.
I live for it.
Uh,
Their defense they have good defensive players, but their defense is kind of lack-worthy
Yeah.
in some areas, of course.
Yeah,
But,
it is, and I think it kind of got exposed at Buffalo game a little bit. But
yeah, I really like Eric Kendricks and Harrison Smith. I
Yeah,
really
Pat
like them
Pete.
too. Pat Pete was a big fan when I was younger, when he was on the Cardinals and whatnot. Loved him to death on him. But their offense, T.J. Hawkinson was their missing piece.
yeah, they needed
I-
a tight end.
They are strong, super strong offensively, and it shows on the Bills and Minnesota outcome. And Justin Jefferson, what a season!
Exactly.
Crazy player. It's
Indeed
awesome.
is.
Of course, that he went to LSU. I mean, this all might sound like bias. Like we're praising him, like he's our god, but I mean, it's just everyone should know. Like he is not.
He's a real
He's not
deal.
an average player.
He's definitely not. He has a skill set of, I mean,
Elite
he's getting
at that
compared to
young,
Randy Moss. I mean, that's just enough in of itself. But
that young age. Like, I just can't wait to watch him in future years.
yeah,
Okay.
Well, Bryson and Kaleb, in the wise words of Eric Wright, rapper Eazy-E, no more questions.
thank
Thank you all.